Hello, everyone. What is going on? Welcome to another episode of Wandering Trader Craft. Got it right that time. So, today, let's just get right into this. Today's goals are we are going to get into Autocrafting, our AE system, and we are doing some better smelting. I did upgrade these to Emerald, but and the power is doing, actually not great. So let's just get that going right now. So before I actually start with the auto crafting stuff, I need more channels, right? If I'm going to get into auto crafting, I'm going to need channels. So let's go controllers. I've made a few. All right, so let's finish this controller. I think I also lost my wireless terminal, so that's sucky. I think I might have lost it in the last episode. So I think this is, don't do that, don't do that. Okay, I'm glad that didn't destroy everything. Not cool, bro. I need a torch over here. But yes, I think this is the max amount of channels you can have. Until you can like subnetting, which I don't know anything about. Awesome. So cool. It makes its own power? I don't know. But perfect. 5 channels. Was that what's being used so far? What's using a channel? 1, 2, 3. Where's 5? Batteries count as channels? I don't think so. Oh, maybe this guy. All right, so that's cool. I can now have some channels. So I need to get into auto crafting. So let's go like this. So I do need these, and I also need pattern providers. Yeah. So to make these, I need crystals. Okay. So I need a bunch of pattern providers, and I need a bunch of molecular assemblers, which to make these, same thing. All right, so let's make some of those right now. All right, look at this. I'm all set up. I'm good to go. Let's get this going. So we got our one crafting setup. We got some assemblers, some pattern providers, some smart cables. I think I have everything I need. But before I do that, I don't really have any room. So I have an idea. Since this will just always produce netherrack, I made this guy that can go right here. And then let's do some building, shall we? So let's just do, my favorite one is, where is it? This one. Wish there was a way to like remember that. But let's just get some of these right now. All right, let's do some building. So, for now, let's just go over here, I guess. I'll do a full overhaul of everything eventually, but for now, this is the best we got. Gotta love building wands, eh? Now, I do need to be careful because the baddies will spawn here. All right, now that I have a little bit of space to work with, let's get right into this, shall we? So, I think a lot of this will be temporary, but for now, I'll just do a dense cable right here. Should connect, yeah. Okay, now let's just do 2. So if I go like this, and I go, okay, so that's going to be using, that's 1 channel. Okay, so then if I go like this and go, that's 1 still. Just the pattern providers that add the channels. Yes. Okay. Awesome. So I'm going to call that a win right now. Let's go like this. Mana glass. Why do you keep asking for mana glass? It should be any form of glass. But glass actually is an issue of mine. So currently I just take some sand from over here and then I'll smith it up, right? But it's like I have to take it out, take the, it's just a mess. So I need sand on hand. And I also want to get into some more automation of furnaces. So let's do that now, actually. So I keep forgetting I have the wireless terminal. So, oh yeah, by the way, I found my wireless terminal. It was just in the charger. So let's turn these into factories. Eventually this pipe will go underneath and stuff, but it doesn't matter yet. Okay, let's just go right here, I guess. All right, and what's also past emerald? I don't think I can get it, but maybe? Diamond to emerald. Emerald to obsidian. Oh, blaze rods. Yeah, I don't have blaze rods, so emerald's the side that I can go right now. So let's go like this. Let's go. And now I'll just tap into this. And you should have power. Yes, you do. Awesome. Now I need to get it connected to this, to Autocraft, right? So to do that, I need to lose that slab and lose that slab and lose that slab and lose that slab. So I need to get under these, which is not fun, but I need a pattern provider. I think it's these. So that actually works out perfect. I have 2 of them. So we're going to go 1, 2. I need, not that. So let's go like this. Now, will this just water log it or will it actually go down? Okay, good enough for me. So this is always nice and fun to do. Let's go down and, oh, nope, 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 go up. And, oops, you gotta like, you have to crouch to place it. Okay, beautiful. Now I need to run a cable from here over to here. So for now, I'll do that above. Yes. How much cables do I have? That's the other question. Okay, well, first I need to connect these cables. Eventually, I'll change them to smart cables and do all that kind of stuff. But for now, oh, stop it. Oh, no. Okay, there we go. That should be good. Now let's go like this. Let's see if I can connect this up. And like that. So this should, it's not going to tell me, but it's using 2 channels. Now, I don't need that for now. Ooh, scary. All right. Now, if I go, let's say sand. All right. So now if I go, rid of that. If I go like this, put this in here. Now, if I want glass, will you give it to me? Let's see. Did this furnace start automatically? No. There we go. Input, output. Amazing. So now I can make sand or glass whenever I need. And that's awesome, awesome, awesome. So let's get organized a little bit. Let's get rid of this rain and let's make a proper game plan. All right. So I feel like we actually kind of already achieved our goals for the day, right? So our goals were autocraft and better smelting. And I have done that. I technically can autocraft and I can technically auto smelt with power. So that was a little bit of an easier goal than I thought. So we still have quite a bit of time left. So this is bugging me, right? I want to make it a lot bigger and uglier and not as clean, but I think it'd be very useful for the long term to have drawers of sand and gravel and dust. So let's do that right now. Let's just redo this whole system and let's make it a little bit better. A very important thing to remember is when you're vein mining, make sure you're very particular on where you're mining because you could accidentally just like mine out the whole floor that everything was sitting on, and that's not usually ideal. So just be careful out there, folks. All right, let's do a little progress check, eh? So it's actually looking a lot cleaner than I thought. So I decided to go just one cobble gen, fill up a storage drawer, then from that storage drawer, go to the hammer. Then the hammer, go down into the storage drawer. And the storage drawer, go over. And the hammer, go down, right? So that's kind of what I was working with. And then this one is dust. So I think that's a pretty simple solution. I don't have these connected yet. These aren't going anywhere. But I also have these as storage buses, which means I can access the drawers. And I do plan to put gold upgrades, at least on each one. So I think that would be pretty awesome. It'd be a pretty self-sufficient system. Now, my next step is to a couple things. One, I want to move this over here, the end stone. But then I also have one over here making netherrack. So I want to get these systems together. But as of right now, this is super minimal, right? Like I'm only using 3 hammers, 3 sieves so far. And maybe even eventually I'll put this whole thing into like a compact machine or something. But this one can hold up to 50,000 essentially. So that's always good. And then I would upgrade all these to diamond, but I have a slight problem. Yeah. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. But it's definitely cleaner than I thought it would have been. I don't, especially the fact that you can hammer these now to change whichever direction you want them to go to. So that's pretty cool. I also made a shrinking machine so I can like get down to place stuff down. So that's kind of cool. So what's it look like if I go like this? That's great. Anyways, so yeah, that's kind of what I got going on there. So I'm gonna go move these over, figure a better situation, and it's definitely looking a lot cleaner. I do need to get the system back online though, so I can start getting some more diamonds again. But as of now, it's pretty self-sufficient. All right, so good news and bad news. Good news is it's all working, and I got this one working. I haven't set this one up fully yet. This one is making netherrack. I will have these as a storage bus later, just so I have these on hand if I need them. But then they go to the hammer, and then the hammer will go down to the sieve. But I don't have that connected yet because the bad news is when you start getting into this kind of automation, your storage fills up very, very quickly, unfortunately. So everything's all backed up. And I already made another hard drive and it's already full. Like I made this like 3 seconds ago. Like literally. So I can't use my digital storage anymore. Great. So that is problematic. It really is. Power is holding up. So that's good. Yeah. Oh, another thing I did, just because you can never have enough wood, is I set up this very slow little station over here. It's all temporary. I will promise this will look nice eventually one day. Right now, it's just bear with me. I'm just trying to get the basics going, and then I'll make this place look pretty. It's kind of how I do my things. So yeah, this is full, obviously, but it was just very slowly make trees for me, and it's nothing too crazy automated. But yes, my storage is a big issue right now. Not ideal. Why is there like empty? What goes in here? Oh, no, not you. See, that's the thing. It's not prioritizing this. All right, so I fixed my storage a little bit, and I also did some tidying around, and it's just a fresh palette. So everything is now red. The thing I really like about this block I'm using is once you place something on top of it, or nope, once you break the block, you get this cool trim, right? So it's really cool for building and stuff. I like it. And here's there. So yeah, it's cleaned up a lot more. Got rid of all the black. I will add black into it. I will go for like a darker and this and that. I don't know the exact theme. One of the issues with my storage was this was not on bidirectional. Yeah, anyways, this was set to bidirectional and whatever. So I have some stuff going in here now, not everything, unfortunately. But it also wouldn't read it if it had nothing in it. I don't know. I don't know why that wasn't working. But yeah, the storage is slightly better now, not perfect. And yeah, this I have going in now. I do need more channels just for these guys, but I don't care too much. And I need to get more upgrades and stuff, which actually I could do right now. But yeah, it's a little bit cleaner. Just I can see what's going on now, more consistency, and which is great. Trying to get some crafting stuff set up. Like, let's see if I want to create. Yeah. So I haven't set up inscriber automation yet. Right now it's literally just a hopper, but it's a good step. So yeah, eventually I could just fix my storage by going like this, but not quite there yet. So definitely making some progress. It's looking a lot cleaner, and eventually I can start getting some walls up and ceilings, and I won't always live in a void. But again, I'm still just starting. Today's only episode 4, I think. I don't know. I have a couple episodes that haven't been edited yet, so it's hard to keep track of where I'm at. I think today's episode 4. So yeah, it's a little bit cleaner. I will need to upgrade this eventually, but it's holding up pretty good so far. But I think that's where I'm going to call it for today. I know it's a very short episode, but I actually kind of got a lot done. And then I have to go clean up a mess my cat just made. So thank you all for watching. I will see you guys again, hopefully next week. That is my goal, is to be once a week. But with working a full-time job, it's hard to make priority for being full-time YouTube and Twitch and stuff. By the way, I do stream on Twitch as of now every Saturday around like 9-10 a.m. Pacific time. But there's no one there yet, kind of thing. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys again soon, and bye-bye. All right, so just kidding. That's not quite the end of the video yet, because I was trying to upgrade my power, and I removed it, and there was an empty block down here, and I lost half of it. So I've replaced some of it, but the irony is I have to update my power with power. So I'm using coal generators just to get me back to where I need to be. So then I can get this where it needs to be. Um, it's pretty annoying that this happened, but yeah, let's just finish getting this done real quick. All right, so let's clean up this mess and let's get that thing back where it belongs. And let's see, moment of truth. I think I need a wrench. Also, magnets. Have a magnet, use a magnet. Would have saved me a lot of time, unfortunately. Let's just go like this. And I think that's it. Cool. We've got my ice, my redstone, my coal. And that's just enough to get started. So now we can make up to 25. Awesome. I don't know if that's enough power. This was giving me a little bit of a hard time because I'm trying to upgrade some things, and so yeah, let's see if it is. But anyways, bye bye. See you guys again soon.